Hello everyone and welcome to Pendulum Edu. And in this session, we are talking about a few vocabulary words from this particular article. And the article we've taken for you is an amazing article. Here we go. And it is some heated topic, some debatable topic that is running in our nation, in our country, and in our environment these days. टेस्टिंग टाइम्स ऑन यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम्स. अब हम सबको पता है कि amid this कोविड देर आर लॉट मेनी थिंग्स दैट आर चैलेंजिंग फॉर ईच वन ऑफ अस. तो चाहे फिर वो स्टूडेंट्स हो या people who are working, who are employees, employers, CEOs, for everyone, for a father, for a mother, सबके लिए it is problematic. So there's another problem that our country is facing is on the university exam. So let's see why it is testing time for them. क्यों उनके लिए ये टफ इम्तिहान भरी घड़ी है उनके लिए. ठीक है, let's have a look. There is no case for compulsory final year university examinations during the pandemic. they कहते हैं कि there's nothing compulsion that you have to take the final year examinations during this or amid this pandemic. The center's insistence is noun, and it means that the state or the fact of insisting or requesting someone, right? जिसे आप कह सकते हो for example you are trying to, आप किसी से आग्रह कर रहे हो, right? That is insistence. So आग्रह is insistence and insisting is आग्रह करना. Based on new University Grants Commission guidelines that final year examinations in all universities and institutions be held in spite of the risk posed by COVID-19 is a needless complication. Is a needless, which means unnecessary complication. भाई जब भी कह दिया है कि ज़रूरी नहीं है बट स्टिल आप उस चीज़ को करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, सो आप क्या करें, यू आर क्रिएटिंग, यू आर डेवलपिंग एन अननेसेसरी प्रॉब्लम और कॉम्प्लिकेशन in this particular scenario. So it is a needless complication in the national pandemic response. To expect large numbers of students to take a pen and paper test or an online examination or a combination of the two, as suggested by the UGC, is counterproductive. Counterproductive means it is like opposing. You are opposing. It's just the opposite. कहते हैं ना विपरीत, उल्टा है एकदम. इट इज़ ऑल्सो एन एडजेक्टिव. ओके, काउंटर प्रोडक्टिव एडजेक्टिव. कहते हैं ये जो सिचुएशन है, जो डिसीजन है, ये एक्सपेक्टेशन जो है आपका कि लोग पेन और पेपर टेस्ट लेंगे, ये बिल्कुल ही अलग है जैसा कि गाइडलाइंस के हिसाब से अगर हम देखें तो. ओके, there is growing concern worldwide that the coronavirus infection is not always mild among young people. And more importantly, youth with mild symptoms might pass it on to older family members who could become seriously ill. Exactly. It is not necessary. See, generally for COVID, we've experienced that in young people, it is the symptoms are mild, but it is not necessary every time. It's not for sure, right? Because there are people or the young people who died because of it, and also there's another possibility that they would transfer it to the older family members of them. The point, therefore, is not that the center is legally empowered to order the conduct of examinations by September end, because higher education is in the concurrent list, but the likely harm that might follow. कहते हैं कि भले हायर एजुकेशन हमारे साथ इस concurrent list में है. Concurrent is an adjective which means happening at the same time. सो इस दौरान, या जो आप कह सकते हो जो कि स्टेट को लीगली एम्पावर नहीं किया गया है, इट इज़ नॉट एम्पावर, डज नॉट एम्पावर मीन्स टू हैव अथॉरिटी. सो एम्पावर नहीं किया गया है, सो दिस इज़ अ वर्ब. एम्पावर नहीं किया गया मतलब उनके पास कोई लीगल अथॉरिटी नहीं है एग्जाम्स कंडक्ट करने की सितंबर एंड तक. ठीक है, क्योंकि भले ही हायर एजुकेशन कॉन्करेंट लिस्ट में है, इस लिस्ट में है, जो कि साथ साथ काम होना चाहिए, इस लिस्ट में है बकायदा, बट उसके साथ साथ जो हार्म हमें होगा उसका भी हमें ध्यान रखना होगा. बट देयर, वो कह रहे कि देयर इज़ अ प्रॉब्लम, देयर सीरियस इश्यूज दैट आर कमिंग अलोंग विद इट, सो वी हैव टू अवॉइड इट. नाउ प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस, दैट व्हेन आई से empower, Empower is a verb. Empowerment is a noun. Okay, this is verb, this is noun. This can have different forms, like empower is used in past form empowered. It can be empowering, it can go like this. Okay, but we have to be aware about it. So it says, moving further, this is done. Let's go ahead. Also, in the unlock phase, states have been empowered to add restrictions to the Home Ministry's order on public activity. They have given this authority to states that if needed, they can add restrictions, they can add to the restrictions that are given by the Home Ministry. Taking the local situation into account, अगर ज़रूरत पड़ती है तो. Many large universities have shown commendable alacrity in devising alternatives to evaluate students in present circumstances. So they say many big universities have already done a commendable, a praiseworthy, an applaudable job. कहते हैं उन्होंने बहुत ही सराहनीय काम किया है काफ़ी यूनिवर्सिटीज़ ने. प्रेजवर्दी, ये कमेंडेबल इज़ एन एडजेक्टिव. काम किया है स्टूडेंट्स को इवेल्युएट करने का. उन्होंने अलग अलग ऑल्टरनेटिव्स अपना लिए हैं. सो कमेंडेबल अलैक्रिटी मीन्स रेडनेस, आपकी तैयारी, तत्परता जिसे हम कहते हैं. ओके, लाइक एंथुजियास्टिक जब हम होते हैं, एकदम जो हमारी एकदम इमीडिएट रेडनेस होती है, लाइकली रेडनेस, राइट, रिग्रेस रेडनेस यू कैन से. So that is, या उत्साह आप कह सकते हो, right? In devising alternatives to evaluate students in the present circumstances. So they have already devised, they've already found alternatives for it, including some academically rigorous technical universities. There are few universities जिन्होंने ऐसा किया है. Some of them are rigorous technical universities, like who have to take it on pen and paper kind of work. They also have devised alternatives for it. Rigorous is also an adjective which means intense or deep, or you can say thorough. Okay. They have done away with the final examination and chosen a formula that uses best past performance of the student. Best past performance, तो पीछे जैसा स्टूडेंट था वैसे ही आगे भी होगा, राइट? सो उस हिसाब से उन्होंने evaluate कर लिया. Given the incalculable risks involved, incalculable is an adjective which means जिसे हम गिन नहीं सकते, अनगिनत, right? Something that is beyond calculation. So states such as Punjab, Maharashtra, Odisha, West Bengal and later Delhi decided against holding final examination. So they have decided to hold examination. As a country with the third highest number of cases in the world, more than 1 million as of July 16, the situation on COVID-19 in India is worrying, is actually giving tension. It is full of tension. Any move to ram through a final examination scheme could endanger life. Any move to ram through a final examination, ram through is a phrase, an amazing phrase, which means to impose on people, to imbibe, उनके दिमाग में ये चीज़ डाल देना, उनको उस चीज़ से जाना ही पड़ेगा, गुजरना ही पड़ेगा, उनको ये चीज़ बेयर ही करनी पड़ेगी. सो ये सब चीज़ें जो हैं बहुत ही नुकसान, डेंजर में डाल सकती हैं लाइफ्स को. एंड डेंजर इज़ टू cause danger to these lives. The center must take its own advice of restricting public movement and gatherings during the pandemic seriously and leave it to the states to determine the best course. In its defense, the Department of Higher Education has gathered data to show that 454 out of 640 universities had either conducted examinations or planned to do so, and the rest should fall in line because of the legal position. भाई वो कहते हैं कि Department of Higher Education has actually come up with the data which reflects that out of 645, 454 have either conducted the examination or planning to do so, right? बाकी जो चीज़ें हैं वो अपने आप ही लीगल पोजीशन के साथ साथ वो अपने आप ही ऑर्डर में सेट हो रही हैं. Fall in line means to come in order. I will write it here. To come in order. ओके, कतार में आ जाना, या एक जो सीध है या फिर एक जो प्रोसेस है उसमें सेट हो जाना. Further, it says such a hardline approach, such a strict approach, okay, such a कठिन आप कह सकते हो, such a strict approach does not cohere with the imperative of a consensus. The imperative means the need, the necessity, ज़रूरत of a consensus, that is an agreement, a general agreement, सहमति जिसे आपसी सहमति हम कहते हैं, right? So वो कहते हैं कि that such a strict approach does not cohere, does not support or stand by with the imperative, with the need of consensus to the pandemic response. It is relevant to point out that in the most affected nation, the US major universities are placing health and safety first and academic enterprises next. So see, this is what even US is doing the same. Any decision to reopen institutions and conduct examinations requires careful assessment of local conditions and is best left to the states. So they say what can be best done is that people have to examine the situation, they have to do a careful analysis of it, only then, and the things are left to the state. The state has to, every state knows its current status and they can work accordingly. So they are saying that decision to reopen institution is left to the states. They have to decide according to the present condition and the status or the environment that they have. So this was the entire article on the university thing, the testing times that the country is facing. A few universities have decided to take the examination, to take the final year examination. So let's see what move would be. See, this is again a hot potato. It's a controversial point. It is a debatable point because there are people who are supporting it. There are people who are completely against it. But if you ask me, my point of view would also be that we should keep health and safety first. That is exceedingly important for see, a person or an individual's life is what matters the most, right? So I would request you guys to go through the article, go through the words that we have discussed today, and the word of the day that I would take for you people would be consensus, which means a general agreement. Okay, it is a noun and you can use it and frame your sentences and let us know in the comment section. I will see you soon in the next session with another article. And also the words that we've discussed, the word file is on the site. You can go to the study material, get it, and start practicing. Give your synonyms, antonyms, and things that I have discussed. I've discussed ways of doing vocabulary with you people. Apply it, start working on it. And do not forget to subscribe the channel for more such sessions and keep hitting the like button to the video as you always do to keep us motivated. Thank you so much.